I'm going to hand build a bowl, and I'm using a hump mold, and I start with the mold being upside down, and then you just take a coil, a hand rolled coil, and that will be the base of the pot. So I just do a spiral, and you could add a little bit of water, but it's nice soft clay. So I'm just going to start by spiraling it around, and this becomes the base of my bowl. And after you spiral it around to get a decent amount of base to your bowl, I take a 3-strand coil, and then that becomes the foot, which I will score and slip on. I just want to make sure it's the right size. And the way you score is you take a scoring tool, and my favorite one is just a cheap little piece of plastic comb, and I score all around the bottom of the coil. And scoring is really important to help the piece hold together. So I'm going to score right on the bottom, on the edge of the base of this piece, in sort of a cross-hatching pattern. And then I can add a little bit of water, which is also called slip. You don't want to add too much, just enough for it to look shiny. And then I'm going to mount the coil on the base, like so. Give it a little squeeze. And by pressing them together, the score marks, the slip in between the score marks will help it hold on. Let's give it a little press. And then I carry on to make loops. For this particular bowl that I'm creating, I use loops of clay that are coils. And I like to make sure they're all the same size. I just cut them accordingly. And then lay the loops. Again, remember you're building upside down. And so I just bend them into the shape of a horseshoe. Then you take each individual horseshoe shape and lay them side by side on the hump mold. And the two will attach to one another. So it's almost like flower petals, very close to that shape. And then once you build them all the way around, you end up with something like this.